Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Living in Canada. Today I want to give you some tips on how you can get high quality winter clothing on a budget here in Canada. So it's September, end of September right now. It's still relatively warm, but wait until October and you won't believe how fast the temperatures will drop, and it will quickly get very cold and you'll really start to need serious winter clothing. So some of you might already be here and you're starting to shop for winter gear, or you might still be in your home country and you're about to move here and thinking about what kind of winter clothing should I get. By the way, I have made a video on this previously in which I talk in very much detail about what exactly you need, what kind of items, item per item you need. I will link that video up here for you. So today that's not exactly what I'm going to be talking about. I will give you more general tips on how you should shop, or where and when you should shop, so you can save money but still get high quality clothing. And I'm starting to think that I should maybe change the name of my channel to Living Frugally in Canada, or Living on a Budget in Canada, because I'm all about living a high quality lifestyle, buying high quality things, but at the same time living on a budget and really watching my spending. But anyway, that's a topic for another time. So one problem I see with people coming here, arriving here in Canada, is that they want to get winter clothing, they want to buy a jacket, shoes, hats, and what they do is go to the nearest shopping mall, to Sport Check, or even worse, they go to Eaton Center downtown and buy their stuff there. And of course, you can do whatever you want, but if you are living on a budget, and by the way, let me know in the comments if you are you watching your spending here? Are you trying to save, or is your motto just buy whatever you like? I'd really love to know about that. So if one of your goals is to be saving some money and you're watching your spending, then these following tips will be useful to you. First of all, I would definitely say no, don't go to a shopping mall and buy your stuff there. Although sometimes there are good deals, sometimes there are promotions and discounts. That always happens. But in general, there are other places where you can get better deals much easier. So let's start with the first one. So the first place that I would go to buy winter gear is Winners. I hope that I'll be able to put up a short video or a photo here up for you in case you do not know what Winners is. So Winners is a chain department store which sells branded items, selected branded items for less. So selected means that they won't have the full collection, the full assortment of items that you usually find in its dedicated store. So for example, Winners, in their hoodies, I don't have hoodie on right now, but in their hoodie department, they would have hoodies from Nike, for example, and some hoodies from Adidas and from New Balance and other brands. But they won't have every single Nike hoodie, and they won't have the newest Nike collection. But it could be something from just the last season, or just from 1 year before, or even half a year before. And in some cases, there are really new things as well. But if you're a Nike fan and you want the newest stuff, then of course you have to go to the Nike store or the Adidas store or whatever and get your stuff there. But at Winners, in general, they have a very good collection of items from different brands. So if you're looking for a hoodie, you can get several brands there. The same thing if you're looking for a winter jacket, you will find different brands there. And in many cases, they will only have a few units, a few pieces of each item. So if there's a jacket from let's say from Guess, the brand Guess, for example, in size S in the color blue, then it's likely they will only have one, or they only have 5 or so in that particular store. So once they're gone, then they're gone. And the same thing goes for shoes. Like, they have a lot of branded shoes, they have higher end ones like DKNY, Calvin Klein, but you won't find anything like Louis Vuitton or stuff like that. I mean, in case you're into it. But you will have some of the more branded stuff, but you will also have cheaper stuff that's not branded. But of course, the great thing is the price, because in most cases, you will get items up to 50% off, or sometimes even more. So if there's a jacket, for example, from, let's just say, Adidas, that in the Adidas store or in their online store sells for let's say $80, then they will still list the original price as $80, but below that they will have their winner's price, which for example is $45 or $50 or $55. So usually you can expect that it will be 30 to 50% cheaper. And I think that's a very, very great way to still get high quality brand or even branded stuff, but at a much lower price. I mean, why would you pay more money if you can get it for less, right? But of course, the prerequisite, the condition is that you're not a fashion freak, meaning that you're not someone who always has to follow the latest fashion. I mean, I am definitely not someone like that. I don't see the point why I need to get the latest thing. I could as well get something from the same brand, let's say Adidas, that's from one season or even from 1 year ago. It doesn't matter. I mean, if I like it, if I like the cut, the color, the size and everything, then that's good. And if I can get it at 50%, then of course I'll get it. So at Winners, you can really get a lot of great branded stuff, but you have to have the patience to sort through it. So you have to take some time and look through it. And sometimes at different Winners stores, they also have different things. So if you can't find anything at this store, you can go to another store. So that's where I got a lot of some sweaters, winter jackets, also shoes and socks and so on. And I think that I saved quite a lot of money by going there. So let's go on to the next tip. So there are two other places where I would recommend you to get winter items. One is Uniqlo and the other one is Value Village. So Uniqlo, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this Japanese brand. They their stuff is relatively high quality. I mean, it is still fast fashion, I would say, but the quality is durable, meaning that it's not something like that you buy at let's say H&M or Forever 21. I don't know if I think they closed, right? It's not like those fashion brands where you just wash it once and then, or 5 times, and then it's ruined, like you cannot wear it anymore because it lost its shape or so. So Uniqlo's items actually hold up pretty well. I mean, I've tested it myself. I've bought a lot of innerwear there. Innerwear, by the way, is something that's really important that you need to buy, something that will keep you warm. It's basically, they have these innerwear, this thermal wear in different cuts. They have like long sleeves, short sleeves, but it's the innerwear that you wear under your sweater, under your coat, that can keep you really warm throughout the winter. And I've also talked about that in my other video that I've listed earlier, so you can check out more information there if you're interested in it. So that's Uniqlo, and the other place is Value Village. Value Village is a store where you get used items. So I went there a few times, and honestly, I did not get a lot of stuff for myself there because I just didn't happen to get items that suited me, and I just didn't have the time to go back and look through it. Because Value Village, it's like, the feeling is a bit like a flea market where you need time to sort through the items, because each item is of course unique. There's usually only one piece. And you just need some time to look through all the things, and you need to sort out a lot of crappy stuff as well, because there are a lot of things that are low quality too. But if you take your time, then actually you can find a lot of things that are branded. Sometimes you can even find things like leather jackets or so that are in still very pretty good shape and condition and cost much less, half or even less than that. And I think this is especially recommended if you have if you come over here with a family, if you have kids, or simply if you have to buy clothes for more than just yourself or you and your spouse, because in that case you need to buy more items, and it's an easy way, I would say, to just save money. I mean, I think if I had a bigger family, I would definitely go back there and just buy some clothes over there. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of stuff is still in pretty good condition, but you need to go there and check it out for yourself. So one of the things that I got over there was a really nice Zara sweater. It cost me $10, and it's been one of my favorite items in my wardrobe until now that I use every winter. But anyways, let's go on. So tip number three is about when to buy things. So just now I talked about where to shop. Now I'll let you know about when, because timing is important, because the price of things is not fixed, but they change throughout the year, especially for winter clothing. So keep in mind these 3 dates, or these times when I would recommend you to buy most of your stuff. One is Black Friday. Black Friday is end of November 26th. And then there's Boxing Day, which is end of December. That's December 26th, I think. And then the third thing is look out for the winter sale, which usually happens at almost the end of winter, which would be next year, February or March. Usually on those days, there will be huge discounts, not only at in online shops, but also like at the physical retailers. They usually offer a lot of discounts, additional coupons, and so it can really drive down the price. So instead of buying that jacket that you eyed for a few weeks for, I don't know, $250 or so, perhaps you can get it for $180 and save a lot of money. But of course the question is now, I need the jacket now. I need to wear it now. I already feel like I'm freezing, and it's just like end of September or early October. In that case, I would go back to my tip number 2, which is Uniqlo innerwear. Get some of those, and those will really help you to transition during these few months, October, November, where it gets pretty chilly, but it's not that cold. So by just doing that, using that suitable innerwear and and any jacket that you might have at the moment, you might be able to still survive until end of November or December, and at that time you can perhaps get your perfect jacket for a lower price. And I just want to briefly go back to the winter sale thing. I think that's something that many people don't make use of. Usually people buy their clothing, their stuff, when they think they need it. So they buy winter clothing in October or November when it's about to get really cold. But then you don't always get items at that big of a discount. But if you wait until the winter sale, then you get a lot of things that for like 50% or sometimes even 70% off, because when it's February or March, most people will already think about shopping for spring and summer. When you go to the shops, to Zara, H&M, and so in March, you will already start seeing all these colorful and nice light dresses and shirts and so on. Everyone is starting to shop for the spring and summer already. So that's like the perfect time to buy winter clothing, because no one will want to buy those hot furry jackets, and usually they will be on sale for 50%, 70%, and you can get a very, very good deal. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that these tips were useful to you, especially if you're on a budget. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below what your situation is. Are you in Canada right now? Are you planning to move? And what are your thoughts on buying winter clothing and so on? Perhaps you can share some of your own tips. Don't forget to like this video, and also if you found this useful and want to get more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. And in that case, don't forget to hit the notification bell, because YouTube will only notify you of my new videos if you click that notification bell. bell. And for those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, I know that some of you have been asking why I'm not uploading more frequently. Sometimes I'm even skipping a week, and as some of you might know, the reason is because this is actually my second channel. I have two other channels, which is about career development, which is Multiple Careers, and the Multiple Careers podcast. I will link it down in the descriptions for you and also here in the end cards. So on that channel, I make videos where I talk all about building a fulfilling and meaningful career. And this is for all those of you who do not want to forever be stuck in a 9-to-5 job and who want to have the flexibility to maybe change careers, explore other careers. So if that's something that is interesting to you, then you might want to check out one of my videos there. And if you found it useful, also subscribe over there. So that's kind of the solution to the problem. If you want to hear more from me, then check out my other channel, and I'll see you over there as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time.